Hi, welcome back to the Dream Virtual STEM Lab. My name is Dr. Keelan Bishop. I'm a cancer biologist and a Dream Avenger.
And my name is Krishna Maddy. I'm a research scientist and I study neurological diseases. Friction is the force resisting the relative motion of solid surfaces, fluid layers, and material elements sliding against each other. So let's take your two hands and rub them together. Do you hear that noise that your hands make? That noise is friction.
Friction resists motion and can make it hard to push one object over or next to another object. There are plenty of different types of friction.
Dry friction,
Fluid friction,
lubricated friction,
skin friction,
internal friction.
friction.
What?
Okay, I made that one up. Anyway, today we're going to do a few experiments that demonstrate how friction works and how we can reduce friction.
There are a lot of places that friction occurs. Two of those places are in machines and in our bodies, where friction can lead to wear and tear by slowly wearing down material over time. In our bodies, we have the most friction in our joints, or the area where two or more of your bones can meet.
So, how can we reduce friction? While engineers use oil to create a barrier between two surfaces and reduce friction in machines, the body uses cartilage, a whitish flexible connective tissue, and a fluid called synovial fluid to reduce friction in synovial joints.
And now we're going to demonstrate this in our experiment.
So to do this, we're going to use a wooden block, a wooden board, wax paper. We're going to need a paper towel workstation and oil. So
the first thing that we're going to do is that we're going to take our two wooden blocks, which can represent two bones or two pieces of equipment, and we're going to rub them together. So if you can hear that sound that's being made by rubbing these two things together is called friction.
Wow.
So the next thing that we can do to try and reduce friction or reduce that sound is that we're going to wrap our two blocks in two pieces of wax paper.
Okay.
So it should
So
look something
I'll
like
pass this to you because we have some examples here. Your final result should look like this. Now that you have your two surfaces coated in wax paper, you're going to rub them together too. What do you notice? It's a lot easier to rub these two surfaces together when they're coated in smooth wax paper.
The last part of our demonstration is another way that you can help to reduce friction, especially in our joints. We have something called synovial fluid, which is kind of like a lubricant. So what we're going to use as our lubricant is oil. So you can use any kind of oil that you have at home. And we're just going to add a little bit of it to our wooden blocks wrapped in wax paper. And then Dr. Bishop is going to rub these two together again.
Wow, so smooth.
So what you're noticing is that we were able to really reduce the amount of friction between these two blocks, not only because we have wax paper, but because we also have that oil. And that oil helps to create a really, really, really smooth surface. Put simply, friction is a force that is created when two things rub against each other. Static friction or adhesion between two surfaces must be overcome in order to move. During movement, the force of sliding friction opposes the movement between two contact surfaces that slide against each other.
Friction can be reduced with the aid of liquid. In joints, that's synovial fluid. So when we added wax paper, which represents a joint, to the wooden blocks, and then we added oil, which represented synovial fluid, we were able to reduce friction between two wooden surfaces and cause movement. Thanks for joining us. Dream big.